Yo, what's up everybody and welcome back. This is part 2 of my 1.0 mock draft. I'm crazy. I'm excited. I had some coffee. Yeah guys, happy draft day. I hope your team is doing great. I'm wearing a Titans hat. I like this hat. It's awesome and it kind of goes with my fit. Part 2 of the mock draft, and let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into this video, okay guys? Part 2, starting pick 17. We left off with the Vegas Raiders. Who are they going to go with? And I'm going to tell you right now, they need a linebacker, and Micah Parsons isn't there. So I got them going. The Notre Dame guy, Jeremiah Karamoa. Guy's a beast. Probably the best linebacker besides Micah Parsons coming into this draft. And the Raiders are going to pick him up, and he's going to do diligence for the Raiders. He's going to be great. So that's who the Raiders go with, guys. I got them going. Jeremiah Karamoa out of Notre Dame. Moving on to Miami, their second pick of the draft, right? And if Miami goes with what I think they go with in this draft, they're going to have a great first round draft. And they still got many more picks to go on. This is just the first round. So second pick, they go with Kwity Paye out of Michigan. This guy is a beast, probably the best edge rusher, but he went second because, remember, Minnesota went with Jalen Phillips. Stuff happens, but Kwity Paye is going to go to Miami, and Miami's going to get a great edge rusher out of this guy. He's going to be hitting the quarterback left and right. This guy plays with a purpose. I hope you guys get to listen to his story one day. It's truly inspiring and amazing, and go check it out. But yeah, that's who Miami goes with pick number 18. Moving right along, the Washington football team did not, in my mock draft, although I had them trading up, they didn't end up trading up, and it played in their favor. They stayed, and guess who falls right into their hands at pick number 19? That is the Alabama quarterback, Mac Jones. He falls straight into Washington's hands. They were going to trade up anyways for a quarterback, and he fell right into their hands. God is good all the time. So congratulations, Washington. You got your future quarterback. There you go, Washington. They get that. And with that being said, Chicago's next, and it kind of upsets them because they were getting very happy that they were going to get Mac Jones, but it didn't happen. So yeah, Chicago's going to end up going Tevin Jenkins. They could go quarterback, Texas A&M, but I really don't see him being a guy who gets picked in the first round. There's a lot of talent in this draft. Although you need a quarterback, you got to look at who's the best in there, and you got to protect the quarterback. And that's what Chicago's going to pick. Chicago still has a chance to get a quarterback in the later rounds, And it might happen, but I don't see them getting a quarterback in this first round because all the top 5 quarterbacks who go in the first round are going to be gone. So that's Chicago's pick. That being said, we're going to go straight into the Indianapolis Colts, and they need a receiver. They got Pittman. They got, an older T.Y. Hilton. They're going to add Rashad Bateman to that mix. Minnesota wide receiver. Guy is a beast. Guy could go up and get the ball. I really like this guy going to Indianapolis, and I think it helps Carson Wentz in his new team. That being said, we go straight to the rivals, the Tennessee Titans. I love Tennessee's colors. I love this freaking hat. It's awesome. Beyond the point, let's go straight into their pick. Like I said, Caleb Fairley is going to fall because of the back surgeries, the back problems. I think Tennessee still sees potential in him, and hey, sometimes these surgeries help you become better. People play with injuries all the time. They get the surgery, they come back way better, and that's what's going to happen with this cornerback out of Virginia Tech. I really like him. He is really locked down. Tennessee's going to take a chance with him, and they're going to get rewarded. That being said, we are now on to the Jets, second pick of the draft. The Jets, another one. If they get this guy, who I think they're going to select with the number 23 pick, it's going to be amazing for them. The first round's going to be great, and they still got plenty more picks after. I believe they are tied with Dallas and Jacksonville with at number 2 for most picks in this year's draft with 10. They have 10 picks in this draft. Their second pick of the first round is going to go Gregory Rousseau out of Miami, the other edge rusher out of Miami. These guys are amazing. Edge rushers are amazing in this year's draft. The Jets are going to get another one in Gregory Rousseau. This guy's going to bring pressure to the quarterback in the AFC East, and we'll see what the Jets are about. Remember, Robert Saleh is their new head coach, so this guy is going to be thrilled with this pick. Moving on, guys, there's no one I see going to the Pittsburgh Steelers in the first round of his name's not Najee Harris, okay? Najee Harris, running back out of Alabama, is going to Pittsburgh, hands down. That's probably one of the safest bets I got all draft. If it doesn't happen, then I suck at this football talk stuff. No, it just makes sense to me. They need a running back. They got rid of theirs. They need a running back, and they need a running back. So this guy reminds them a lot of Le'Veon Bell. He reminds me a lot of Le'Veon Bell. This guy's pretty dope. Alabama consists of nothing but studs, and That's what Pittsburgh's getting in Najee Harris. Moving on, guys, we are now to Jacksonville. Remember, their second pick. They are along with the Jets and the Dolphins, who had 2 picks in the first round. And who else to get besides you got your quarterback of the future, right? You got the guy who's going to bring this offense up. Now we need someone who's going to lock down the defense. And this guy has great leadership skills out of TCU. I'm talking about Trevon Moehrig Woodard. Again, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, bro. Anyways, yeah, safety out of TCU. Guy's a lockdown guy, ball hawk, and he's going to Jacksonville. He's going to make this defense come up again like Jalen Ramsey did a couple years back. But remember, Jalen left and he went to Los Angeles. That's what Jacksonville's going with. I like that pick a lot. It's going to really help their defense, and then their first pick in Trevor Lawrence is going to help their offense a lot. So let's check out what they do this year. At 26 now, guys, we are on the Cleveland Browns. Remember, the team that we always see in the top 5 drafting. They are now number 26 because they made the playoffs last year, and then they beat their rivals, the Pittsburgh Steelers. So they're doing pretty good. And you know what they're going to get? Another good edge rusher, and that's going to make this defensive line scary. They're going to go with edge rusher out of Georgia, Azeez Ojulari. This guy is a beast, a monster. This guy could get to the quarterback like that. I'm telling you, when I say this draft is loaded, this draft is loaded. And another position it's loaded on is edge rushers. This guy's could be the best edge rusher out of the whole bunch that's been getting picked left and right. But he falls to Cleveland, gets picked in the first round regardless, and he's going to bring some pressure along with Myles Garrett on the other side. So that defense is going to be scary. Okay, so moving on now. Baltimore now has 2 picks in the first round because they did the trade. Orlando Brown went to Kansas City. Exactly what Kansas City needed was a line. That's who I had them drafting originally. But yeah, so Baltimore traded. This is their first pick of the 2 in the first round. So with their first one, they're going to go Jason Owe out of Penn State. Again, edge rusher out of Penn State. He's going to tie up this defense, get to the quarterback for Baltimore, and Baltimore is going to more solidify their whole team to get past 1 game in the postseason. So that being said, we are now on to New Orleans Saints. There's a lot of speculation that they're going to trade up, but I think that linebacker Zaven Collins still being on the board is going to be a big reason why they don't trade up. They're going to make that defense a little harder to score on. And Zaven Collins is a great guy out of Tulsa. He is that good, and he's going to go number 28 to the New Orleans Saints. We are now with the Green Bay Packers. All right, and they finally get a receiver in the first round. They're going to go Rondale Moore out of Purdue. This guy is amazing. He's fast. He's quick. This guy's going to be another threat because you got a great route runner, pass catcher, another fast guy in Devontae Adams, right? Well, if you have another guy who's quick and you got to freaking put 3 guys on him like they do to Tyreek Hill to even win a game, like, what do you think that's going to do with Devontae Adams? It's going to leave him one-on-one, which we all know Devontae Adams could smoke people one-on-one. Rondale Moore is going to go to the Green Bay Packers, and he's going to be a great pickup for them. Now we are the final 3 picks of the draft, of the first round. We got Buffalo, Baltimore, Tampa Bay. Buffalo. I really wanted to say they go Travis out of Clemson, running back. I don't want to butcher your name, so I'm not going to say it. But I think the fact that Elijah Vera Tucker is still on the board and you need people to help, make sure your quarterback is intact all season, I think it's too hard not to go with him. It's hard to pass him up. Elijah Vera Tucker will go to the Buffalo Bills at pick number 30, and Baltimore is now on the clock for their second pick. Remember, they traded away their offensive lineman, Orlando Brown, to the Kansas City Chiefs. Why not get an offensive lineman back? A younger guy at that. So they are going to go with Jalen Mayfield. Yes, I had Samuel Cosmi going to Kansas City, but I think in Baltimore's trade, they go Jalen Mayfield out of Michigan rather than Samuel Cosmi out of Texas. Another great offensive tackle. He's going to be a guy who could replace the guy you shipped off. And good 2 picks for Baltimore there, in my honest opinion. Now we're at the Super Bowl champs, the returning Super Bowl champs. Let's see if they can retain it. So that being said, at number 32, I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to solidify their defense a little more because their defense did amazing last year. We saw what they did at Kansas City. I still don't want to bring it up, but I have to for this purpose. That being said, they're going to bring another rusher to get the quarterback, and that's defensive lineman Christian Barmore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm butchering names left and right. If I do, don't attack me. Jimmy's in the last video said they're gonna get me. Anyways, yeah. So Christian Barmore out of Alabama, defensive lineman. Alabama brings nothing but studs, and that's another thing this guy is. He's a stud. He's a guy who can get past. We saw Quentin Williams, how he's doing out in New York, and Christian Barmore is going to be better than Quentin Williams, in my honest opinion. This guy's a beast. This guy could get to the quarterback, and coming straight up the middle, that's scary. We all know how Aaron Donald is coming up the middle. Christian Barmore is going to be another force to be reckoned with in the NFL, and that's who the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go with pick number 32. And that's the last. I said 32. That's going to be the last pick of the first round in the NFL draft. That's my 1.0 mock draft, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the overall mock draft. I hope whatever your team is, I had them getting a stud, because everyone in this first round, if we're being honest, is a stud. I don't see really anyone being bad who's picked in the first round. I look forward to all these guys going to the NFL and leaving their stamp on the NFL, or whatever team they go to, except for the Giants and the Eagles. If you guys go there, I hate you. I'm sorry. You know, I just regained love for Odell Beckham. So it's going to take some time. Anyways, I still hate you, Saquon Barkley. Anyways, guys, that's the 2021 mock draft here from I.T.F. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, I'm also going to be posting a 2.0 mock draft on the Instagram page. Be sure to follow that if you don't already. And hey, today's the draft. I hope you guys have a great draft. Be sure to check it out, guys. It's going to be awesome, and I hope you guys have a great draft. I'm going to have a great draft because Dallas is going to pick a stud. I know it, unless Jerry Jones is a dumbass. Anyways, guys, like I said, I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to check out the videos. Future videos coming up is going to be the draft reaction, so be sure to check that one out when it comes out as well. I hope everyone has a great day. Happy draft, everybody, and peace.